Why do you build me up? Buttercup, baby, just to let me down and mess me around in the worst of all.
What is going on, guys? We are at Dorney Park today for our 11th visit of the season, and it's in celebration of EB here coming back from Florida. And so, EB, are you ready for this visit? Woo! Oh yeah. Okay, so we just rode Possessed, and I rate it a 10 out of 10. It was a really good. And so, EB, was that an awesome coaster back?
Woo!
Oh
Give it a
yeah.
10 though.
Oh yeah, and this park has been really empty this morning because we came in the morning, so that's good. So it's always a good decision when you come to amusement parks in the morning. So whenever you go to an amusement park, I recommend coming in the morning. Yeah, the crowds are much less harder to deal with, and they're setting up for the Acropolis over there in the middle of a vlog. EB points out that they're setting up the Acropolis, and there's Thunderhawk going over there. And so, Evie, are you ready for Steel Force? Woo. Oh, yeah! Okay, so we just drove Steel Force, and I'd rate it a 10 out of 10. It was really good. We were getting lots of good airtime, and it was a really good morning ride on Steel Force in general, too. And so, Evie, what did you think of it?
I give it a 10. It was a good ride.
Oh, yeah! Okay, so we just rode Thunderhawk, and I rated a 10 out of 10. It was really good. And so, Evie, what did you think of it?
I actually thought where we sat, it was very smooth, so I'm gonna give that ride a 10.
Oh, yeah! Okay, so we just rode Dominator Red, and I rated a 10 out of 10. It was really good. And so, Evie, what did you think of it?
I give it a 10.
Oh, yeah, time for Demon Drop. This is gonna be another good morning ride. We've been having good morning rides so far. Always loving rides in the morning. Rudy B!
Rude.
Oh yeah! Okay, so we just rode Demon Drop, and I'd rate it a 10 out of 10. People were doing a lot of funny things on Demon Drop. In fact, we've seen people do a lot of funny things this whole morning even. This is the best time we've ever had at Dorney in the morning this year. And so, Evie, what'd you think of Demon Drop?
I give it a 10, and yeah, people were making a lot of funny noises on Demon Drop while we were waiting in the station, and it was pretty funny, but yeah, good ride on Demon Drop.
Oh yeah! Okay, so we just rode Music Express, and I rated it a 10 out of 10. It was pretty good. And so, Evie, what'd you think of it?
I give it a 10.
Oh yeah! Okay, so we just rode Hydra, and I'd rate it a 10 out of 10. It was really good. And so, Evie, what'd you think of it?
I give it a 10.
Oh yeah! On to Wildwater Kingdom! Okay, so we just rode Patriot's Plunge, and I'd rate it a 10 out of 10. It was a really fun ride on Patriot's Plunge. I was on the white one because, you know, I always like the big drop at the end. And EB went on the blue one too. And after EB went down the blue one, he saw me coming down the white one and falling off my tube when I got in the splashdown pool. And EB was laughing so hard when it happened. Oh my god. After I got off, EB started saying he wished somebody would have caught it on video because it was just that funny, and I understand why too, because it was such a hysterical moment when I fell straight off my tube and went underwater, and it was a really hysterical moment. And yeah, it was a really good ride for me on the White Patriots Plunge. Okay, so we just rode 4 water slides in the water park: Wildwater Rapids, Cascade, Jumpin' Jacks, Flash, and Aqua Blast. And I'd rate all 4 of them a 10 out of 10. We had a really good day in Wildwater Kingdom, and my favorite part about today was when we were in line and me and EB were talking about what's returning to Haunt this year, and he asked me if I was excited for all the attractions returning, and I was like, oh yeah, and then some ladies thought there was a bug. That was the funniest moment in the water park. And it was EB here's funniest moment of today. And so, how was that day in Wildwater Kingdom?
That was definitely a very, very good day in Wildwater Kingdom. That moment that you just talked about was very funny. But I say my favorite part of today was definitely Aqua Blast. I thought we had a good ride on that. But yeah, overall good day.
Yeah. What is going on, guys? I am at Grand Carnival right now, and I just bought a tasting card, and they marked a hole for Mama's Meatballs, which means I am about to try this fire right here. And yeah, so let's try it. So far, I've only gotten the bread though. Yeah.
What do your stuff like that?
Yeah, this is good. Yeah. This meatball is good, you guys. Yeah, you should try this if you come to Grand Carnival. It's so good. What is going on, guys? I just tried another food right there called tandoori chicken tacos, and they were really good. Although they were like messy, very, very, very messy, I still loved them. And we saw an Italy show that you'll probably see in the Grand Carnival coverage video. If it isn't already out right now, then I'm sure you'll see it. And yeah, so Evie, what'd you think of the Italy show?
I thought that was a very good show. I give it a 10.
Oh yeah. Okay, so we just rode Talon, and I'd rate it a 10 out of 10. It was a really good evening ride on it. And so Evie, what'd you think of it?
That was a good ride. Give it a 10.
Oh, okay, so we just rode Dodgem, and I'd rate it a 10 out of 10. It was a funny ride on it, like always. And so Evie, what'd you think of it?
That was a pretty funny ride on Dodgem. Give it a 10.
Okay, so we just rode Wave Swinger, and I rated it a 10 out of 10. It was really good. And so, Evie, what'd you think of it?
I give it a 10. It was a good evening ride on Wave Swinger.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we just rode Apollo, and I rated it a 10 out of 10. It was really good. And so, Evie, what'd you think of it?
I give it a 10.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we just rode the Sea Dragon, and I rated it a 10 out of 10. It was really good, and I got a lot of good airtime on it. And so, Evie, what'd you think of it?
That was a good ride on Sea Dragon. Give it a 10.
Oh, yeah.
So this has been one great day here at Dorney Park. We were able to get on everything we wanted to today, and we actually did some of the festivities before the parade at Grand Carnival too. Like we watched a German show, which I think was my favorite show we saw today because they did some really cool songs, and the band that played in the German section was really cool in general. And yeah, we made wise choices today by starting on the lower midway and then working our way up to the upper midway so we could go to the water park. So then the only coaster we'd have to get on after the water park would be Talon. And so we got on Talon after the water park and after I tried 2 foods with my Carnival tasting card, which were Mama's Meatballs and the chicken tacos from Italy. And I think Mama's Meatballs were my favorite food that I tried today. Oh my god, the meatballs were so good. And the parade was really fun tonight, and the street party too. I was dancing like crazy, the Hot Rhythm Nights especially. And yeah, it was a good day.